Hello everyone, in this lesson we're going to talk about legendary investors, and today's investor is Warren Buffett. I'm going to show you how he made his $72 billion fortune. With that being said, let's begin. First of all, take a moment and look at that graph. This is Buffett's fortune over the years since he was 14 years old. He went from $5,000 to $72 billion. Let's see how he made that much money. Buffett was born in 1930 at Omaha, Nebraska, after the Great Depression. Buffett's family lost all their savings as the bank where they kept their money closed. With only 17 years, Buffett started his first empire. He bought a pinball machine for only $25 and started looking for a place where he could make profit. Buffett placed his pinball machine at a barber shop and started making money. After a year, he sold his business for over $1,000. Buffett had many businesses when he was a teenager. Furthermore, he earned $53,000 before he turned 20. After selling his pinball business, Buffett earned 3 lessons, and if I were you, I would take notes on them. The first lesson: the convenience and service fetches higher prices. The second: location is everything. And the third: efficiency determines profit margins and practical limitations of scalability for business. Now let's talk about Buffett's education. He got into the prestigious Wharton Business School, but Buffett transferred later on to the University of Nebraska. After graduating from college, Buffett got into the Columbia University to get his master's degree. Buffett's mentor in the Columbia University was the famous investor Benjamin Graham, that played an important part of Buffett's life. Have you heard of Berkshire Hathaway? I guess so. Berkshire Hathaway is the key contributor to Buffett's fortune. Berkshire was a failing textile company and their share value was $11. However, Buffett bought a large amount of shares and became the owner of the company. Buffett made huge and important changes. He turned the textile company into a holding company and the 8th largest public company in the world. Also, after Buffett's change, Berkshire Hathaway started with the share price of $775. Okay, so now you're probably asking yourself, what is Buffett's portfolio? So let's take a look at the top 3 stocks by number of shares that Buffett owns. Buffett has 925 million shares of Bank of America, 400 million of Coca-Cola, and 325 million of Kraft Heinz. Finally, let's look at some Warren Buffett's key phrases. I highly suggest that you remember them and take notes because they are super valuable. The first one: remember that the stock market is a manic depressive. Second, risk comes from not knowing what you're doing. And the third one: never invest in a business you cannot understand. Now let's see some fun facts about Warren Buffett. Even though he has billions of dollars, he eats the same thing for breakfast every single day. Can you guess what it is? You will be surprised. Every day he eats McDonald's and it never costs more than $3.17. Also, he lives in the same house that he bought for $30,000 in 1958, and his car is a Cadillac with the retail price around $45,000. Well, I hope you enjoyed this lesson and see you in the next one.